pensarlo dos veces, no matter the time.
So what do I want you to get out of this course? This course is an online video. Obviously, you're watching it on YouTube. And it's designed to introduce something very important to me, and I hope important to you. It's Java. Now, you as a student don't need a lot of programming experience. If you have some, great. If you have none, it'll take a little while, but you can pause and stop and read the text as you need. Now, this course aims to be a strong fundamental in the basic concepts and syntax with practical examples. Not an advanced course, but we're going to break down each topic into clear step-by-step explanations, and we're also going to have some labs at the end that you can program at the end, and on the YouTube channel you can ask me questions, and I'll do my best to answer them to get you along in the labs. Now, this material is all practical, nothing theoretical. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've been a Java hands-on programmer, not a theorist, and what I'm going to go over is what you need to be a Java programmer and start your career. All right, let's take a look at the agenda. We're going to do a quick overview of object-oriented programming. What's an object? Just enough to get you to know the syntax, the kind of language concepts, so that the language makes sense. This is not an OO course, but you do need to have some fundamentals to get along with Java. Speaking of that, let's talk about objects, object creation in Java. We'll talk about the operators, control flow, that's the if, when, else, all that good old-fashioned stuff. What is implementation hiding, reuse, polymorphism, interfaces. Probably the most important part about the language is those sections. We're going to spend some time on that. Then, once you have kind of that foundation, we're going to talk about collections, functional programming, which is kind of the new way to do things after Java 8, streams. We're going to have some time on exceptions. That I will get a little theoretical on you. There was a great part of the language at the beginning, as kind of going away as more modern implementations occur. We'll talk lastly about generics and arrays and kind of finish out the course that way. So that's the course, the agenda. How long it'll take, up to you. If you know the language or know other languages, you'll probably get through this very quickly. If this is the first time you're going through any language, it'll probably take you a while, but it's worth the wait. Okay, what's required? Really, you just need JDK 8. Now, I know most of you are you're running 11, 17, 21, and might be a little bit confusing, but this course really focuses on the fundamentals. The fundamentals are all in Java 8. We're not going to talk about Java 5 or anything earlier than that. Of course, you can install later or newer versions of Java 11. You can get them from Amazon, Oracle. You can also get them from open source. I'll let you Google that and figure out how to install the JDK on your environment, the Mac or PC or Linux. This course is not going to teach you how to do that. Quick Google will let you install the JDK. I recommend installing the latest version. This course is not going to go over the newer features. We're just going to go over what's fundamentally in JDK 8. Now, some courses are going to be very generic and allow you to use command line, all various IDEs. This course is going to focus primarily 100% on IntelliJ. I think it's the best IDE out there. If you've never used an IDE, IntelliJ is the one I've been using for the longest time. There's really no need to try to make this course available for all these other environments. You can port it if you want. There's community edition. It's free. It's awesome. Just download it, install it. Okay, once again, I'm Hugo Scavino. A little bit of self-promotion here. Been doing this for 30 years. I started doing Java since the beta, so it's been a long time. I primarily use what I needed to use to get my job done. I've taught this class in various countries, UK, France, tons of Fortune 500 companies out there. I've been a senior software architect with companies like DTC, Penske, HSBC, and lots of government agencies. I've been doing this a while, basically. If you want to know more about me, check out the link to my LinkedIn page and connect with me. So let's get on to the next slide. Hey, we don't have a lot of money, so I'm going to recommend some, I think, the best value books out there for you. If you want to follow along with these books in the course, they will align very well. If you're kind of on a shoestring budget, the PDF version of the Java 5 book from Bruce Eckel, great value for the money. It's basically free. You want to get the hardcover edition, that's on Amazon. You can click on the link there. It'll take you to the Amazon website. Now, in terms of just a Java 8 book, maybe you can get one used. Maybe a friend of yours has one. Bruce Eckel on Java 8, I think the best book out there, just in general, in programming. His style, his wording, it really explains it all well. So if you're kind of like a book person and you want to read some of his chapters, read and watch my course, that's a great way to learn the language. All right, that Java 8 book, though, does have references to the newer versions of the language, so you can learn the basics and the concepts, but also learn some extra things while you're at it. Now, if you want to get the latest and greatest in the language, I do like the Head First Java series, Brain Friendly Guide. It's the 3rd edition. It does have a lot of new things in it, but really I would like to focus on the fundamentals. Once you have those concepts, the new concepts kind of build on top of that. So these are my recommendations for textbooks. They go from free to kind of medium to the latest version. Leave it up to you. You want to read those chapters and watch my course, great way to learn the language. So while you're watching the video, you'll be getting presentations in PowerPoint. You can stop. If you want to do the labs along the way, I highly recommend that. There's the link to go download what you need. Use the IntelliJ browser, or you can just watch the slides all by themselves and then do the slides afterwards. Totally up to you. I do provide the labs, the solutions, and the templates so you can learn while you're watching. Like I mentioned before, the IntelliJ IDE is the one I recommend and the only one we'll be using in the labs and in the course. I won't be teaching you how to install it. There are some great videos out there. There's a link here if you want to use someone else's installation videos. Just learn how to install the IDE. Don't install the AI plugins just yet. I know they tell you they can save you a lot of time, but they save you a lot of time once you learn the language. So just install the IDE. A lot of good tutorials out there. Once you got that going, let's come back to the next slide. So, okay, that's the course description. Hopefully you want to continue. And those sections and those links will be on the YouTube video, and just kind of click there or there and go to the next video. The website does have the labs, and those are the links right there on the page, learnprogramminginjava.com. So hopefully that gave you what we needed for the course. That's a good description, and the course is going to start in the next section. So see you there.